Welcome to class. So for class today, we're going to be getting on the ground near the end. So grab a blanket or a mat, and we'll start with an intention. What is your intention for class today? Whether that's to feel more ease in your body, to live more fully, to feel deeper connection to your intuition, whatever it is, bring that forward. And at the very least, intend to work with the fascia. It sounds simple, we're here to do fascial maneuvers, but simply having that intention, we engage the amazing intelligence of the fascia. And we are therefore working with the whole body. The body, the emotions, the spirit, the muscles, the bones, the tendons, the organs. So we're going to start off with psoas release. So with your feet hip distance apart, we're going to go into the belly button and move over to the right 2 inches and 1 inch down. And if you can get onto your skin or however you can really feel you're pinning and locking the skin up, and it might feel like it's burning, and you'll feel a stretch go down into your thigh as well. And then we're going to step the left foot forward, bend the left knee, and pull in your spinal pelvic lock again. For all of the maneuvers, pull in the belly button, lift the sex organs up, and then bring your shoulders back. Look up, breathe in through your mouth and out. 6 breaths in. 3. You can move your shoulders. Just feel how your body wants to move. 5 and 6. Awesome. Come on up. Shake it out. Hey guys, let's do the other side. Find your belly button 2 inches over, 1 inch down. Press in, pull up. Step the right foot forward. Bend the knee, the right knee. You can have your back heel down or lifted. Shoulders back, chest up, head up, and in for 6. And out. In through the mouth and out. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. All right, next, let's go for a walk. Walking in a figure 8, helping to integrate the changes, the change of patterns in the body. And let's come back to center. We'll do belly button torque. Pull in your spinal pelvic lock, feet hip distance apart. With your right hand, you're going to press into your belly button with your palm facing up. And we're going to be twisting so that the thumb is going to come up. You're going to be twisting to the right. So I'm going to get under my sweatshirt here, press into the belly button quite firmly. And if you can, with the left hand, we're going to be twisting on the back behind the belly button in the opposite direction to the left. So press in first, and now let's twist and turn the thumb up. And let's breathe in through the mouth and out. You can bend your knees and rock side to side. You can lean back. And 6. Awesome. Got some things moving around there. Let's go for a walk in a figure 8. I mean, don't hiss at me, this is my house. All right, next we're going to do a solar plexus torque. So this one's up higher, the solar plexus, the exophoid process here, the bony part where the rib cages meet. They're chatty today. Let's press in, same right hand, and we're going to turn up. And again, with your left hand behind you, turning in the opposite direction. Turning the skin, and breathe in through the mouth and out. And again, let's move, bend the knees, move one side. Inhale, exhale, center. Standing up straight, just move whatever way. 5 and 6. Awesome. You might feel some emotions come up, getting it to the solar plexus there, how we digest emotions. And again, emotions, we don't have to process them, we don't have to understand them, we just have to stay with them. Just letting our body know it's safe. And you can use affirmations, you can use the affirmation of your intention as we walk things out, as we move in different maneuvers. I am safe, body, you are safe. And now having said that, let's go to the bladder torque. This one actually gets to a space where we hold fear, and it also helps unwind the hips. So the bladder is just above the pubic bone, standing, feet hip distance apart, pulling the spinal pelvic lock. Again, with the right hand, pressing in and turning up, and with your left hand on your sacrum, turning left. In and out. Just let your hips go from one side and the other. Forward, back. One more breath. And out. Awesome. Let's walk that out. Currently, the last baby swan is being paddled out to be off on his own all day long. They've just been doing laps back and forth for the past, 4 days. There's just one left. Okay, coming back to center. So now we're going to do some fascial maneuvers on the ground. So grab your blanket and we're going to do a hip release. So we're going to be laying down on our backs and we're going to cross the right leg over the left. I'm going to spin around because the sun's a little bit intense in my eyes that way. So laying down, right leg over the left, and you're going to be grabbing on your knees if you can't reach the middle of your shins or the feet. And today I think I'm going to grab on my shins and pull the fascia around down towards the ground. And then we're going to be lifting the head up and curling into a ball here. So if you have trouble reaching there, you can grab your knees. If you have trouble keeping your head up, you can rest it down, but you'll get the biggest benefit if you can lift it up. So 6 breaths here. Let's go in. 4, 5, and 6. And release. Just take a rest, feel the difference. We'll go to the other side, bringing the left leg over top of the right. And again, you want to make sure it's the thighs, not the shins. And then grab hold of the shins, pull the fascia towards the floor, and really press your legs towards the floor and like you're splitting them, trying to lengthen them apart from one another. Pulling your spinal pelvic lock, lift your head up, and let's breathe in through the mouth and out. 6 breaths. And you can rock from side to side here too. That feels really good. 5 and 6, and just hold it here a little bit longer. We're in the fetal position, and let's use the affirmation. I am safe. I am protected. I love myself. Awesome. Nice and slowly, let's stand and we'll do a little walk. Just feeling the differences. Again, we can store a lot of emotion in our hips, so if that brings up anything, just feel it, stay with it. Also just feel a lot wider in my hips and my pelvis as well, my low back. All right, next we're gonna do knee torque. So if you have a chair, you can use a chair, but actually today we're gonna lay down. if you can, if possible. You can also stay seated if you'd rather, and we're going to be turning the skin or the fascia around the knees inward, so both hands going like this. Another one you can do is laying on your back. Sometimes I do these maneuvers when I'm waking up in the morning. So laying on my back and head down, bring your hands to your knees, pull your spinal pelvic lock in and twist the fascia in to the center of your body and breathe and exhale. Keeping the knees 90 degrees. And then just see what happens if you bend the knees more, and if you lose your grip, you can re-grip. It's a bit easier at 90 degrees from this position. And 6. Okay, let's come and stand and walk around. Oh yeah. I actually feel a little bit dizzy after that one. So whatever you feel, and then we're going to come back down to the ground. Coming back down to the ground. Now we're going to do a shin release. So we're going to do shin release, an Achilles release, and a hamstring release. So this one's actually better without shoes. It's a bit cold today. So I have my shoes on, but I'm going to take them off for this. Okay. So if you have your chair, you can sit on your chair. And if not, let's come to the ground. Pull in the spinal pelvic lock, interlace your fingers, pull your shin, the fascia up on your shin, and then kick your leg into your hand as well. So you're going to kick in, shoulders back, and start to make some slow movements with your foot, pointing the toes, flexing side to side. Breathe in through the mouth and out. Okay, interlocking the fingers behind your Achilles, pulling the skin down, and again, flex and point the foot, breathing in through the mouth and out. Going, maybe moving your leg side to side. Maybe rotating the leg as well. Moving nice and slow. And then let's move down behind the knee. And then pulling the skin down. I'm leaning back so you can have your arms straight. And again, moving your foot and moving your leg side to side. Okay, before we do the other side, let's walk it out and feel the differences. All right, so I'm definitely feeling more openness on the whole right side of my body into my hip. Okay, let's come down and do the other side. Hello, this is my house. Okay, let's do the other side here. So interlocking your fingers, pull the skin on your shin up, kick your foot, your shin into your hand, and point and flex your foot. And then let's come by the Achilles tendon, pull the skin down, breathing in and out through the mouth. Spinal pelvic lock, moving your foot around. Maybe moving the leg around. Okay, behind the knee for the hamstring. Pull, lean back, straighten your arms. You can extend your right leg out for balance And point and flex your foot, move it around, breathe in and out through the mouth. Move the leg side to side. Okay, let's go for a walk. Walk it out, feeling the differences. Oh, yeah. My ankles feel like they've got more movement. All right, next let's do ankle torque. So we're gonna come sit down again. And you can also sit on your chair if that's what you've got. And extend your right leg out. With your right hand, place it on your thigh, palm up, and then place your ankle into your hand. And then with your left hand, you're gonna grab the opposite way, and we're going to be twisting the ankle. We'll go in one direction for a few breaths, and then we'll twist in the opposite direction for a few breaths. So, there we go. So you're also gonna be twisting and then pulling your hands apart in that direction, creating length there. Inhale, and move your foot around. Let's twist in the other direction. Great. Okay, let's walk and just see the difference on each ankle. And because the ankles are connected to all the other joints, you might feel more opening in your hips, even your shoulders. Okay, let's come down, do the other side. So let's left leg out, left hand on top of your left thigh. Place your right ankle there in your left thigh, and then grab around with your right hand and twist skin one direction, pull the hands apart. Twist in the other direction. Great. All right, I'm gonna put my shoes back on. It's getting a little cold. Let's stand up and walk around. So we're done with the blanket. You can move it out of the way. All right, we're gonna do antler twist. So this one's really great at relieving pressure, mental pressure in the head, bringing clarity, and even opening up the hips and the other joints of the body since everything's connected. So with the right hand, your fingertips are gonna be going back. Left hand, fingertips go forward, and you're gonna be placing the palms of your hands right on your temples, and then you're gonna squeeze in and twist so both hands are facing up, and then we'll interlock the hands near the forehead, and we're gonna twist and move the head around. So right hand, palm on your temple, fingers back, left hand, fingertips forward. Squeeze and twist. Your eyes are going to look funny. Interlock your hands on your head. Spinal pelvic lock in through your nose and out. And bend your knees and move your head around. You can even come into a full squat if that's available for you. And release. Shake it out, go for a walk. Okay, next we're going to do something called peekaboo. And this one is about wrapping the fascia around the head in a way that helps it to find more balance. Because we're such a right side dominant society, using our right hand a lot, you'll actually find that one of your eyes is higher than the other one, and one of your cheeks is more forward than the other. So you can look in the mirror and discover that for yourself. I was quite surprised to see that. But the fascia has kind of gotten tight within one area, so we're only going to be doing one side for that reason. And you're welcome to experiment and do the other side. And you know, if you feel like you're very left hand dominant, But with the right hand, we're going to reach around to the left side of the neck. We're going to press into the skin and give it a little torque with your fingers there. And then pull the skin up towards your neck. And then we're going to turn the temple into your arm and hold it there. And then with the left hand, we're going to come into the cheek and we're going to be pressing in and to the side towards your ear, but slightly up on an angle. All right, bring the temple in, and then we're going to look down, chin to the chest, and look towards the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. 4, 5, and 6. Come on up. Move your neck around, walk around. So again, feel free to, if you want to do that, experimenting on your own, doing it on the other side. But that's the reason why we do the one side, and the same with the head as well, doing it just the one side. Okay. So next we're going to do the sinus release. This one is great for opening the breath, the lungs, getting a deeper breath. And what we're going to do is with the right hand, we're going to come to the left side of the nose and we're going to pin the nose back. You can use your right thumb on your cheekbone to hold it in place. And then with the left hand, we're going to be pulling the cheek back towards the ear and slightly up. And breathe in through the nose and out. In and out. And again, we'll look all around. Both side to side. Bending the knees. Come on up and just take a deep breath. And I can definitely feel a deeper, clear passage on my left nostril there. And also a deeper breath into my left lung. Okay, let's do the other side. So with the left hand, bring your fingertips to the right side of your nose. Lock it in place. You can use your thumb on your cheekbone with your right hand palm into your cheek and separating the skin away from your nose. Pull in the spinal pelvic lock. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And again, looking down, one side. Bending the knees. And let's walk it out. Just breathe in through your right nostril. Well, breathe in through both nostrils and feel the balance. Okay, next up we're going to do the getting cheeky. This one is good for releasing the jaw muscle. We can hold a lot of stress in that area. And right fingertips are going to be facing forward. Left fingertips are going to be back. Again, we're going to squeeze in and then twist so both fingertips are facing up. And we're going to be getting right here on the meaty part of the jaw, just below the cheekbone. So press in first, and then twist. Both fingertips up, breathing in through the nose and out. And then as we do, moving around. You can also open the jaw a couple times here and release. Go for a walk. Okay, next we're going to do the double ear pull. So we're going to be just grabbing the ear, fingers behind the ear, palms on the front, and we're going to be pulling the ears up. Pull them back and then pull them straight up. It's spinal pelvic lock. And here you can also open the jaw. Breathing in through the nose and out. Let's look down, inhale, looking down. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale down. Inhale, left. Exhale down. And bend the knees and look around. This is also great for the jaw and the neck. Okay, shake it out. Let's walk around. And we'll have one more fascial maneuver for today. And this one is called the vagus nerve release. The vagus nerve runs all along through the middle of the body, around and up through the neck. And this area can get really tight. A lot of people have tight trapezius muscles. The neck is tight and compressed. And so this helps. The vagus nerve is what allows our nervous system to come into a relaxed, calm, parasympathetic state. So what we're going to be doing is taking the right hand to the left side of the neck, and we're going to be pulling the skin down towards the shoulder. And then with the left hand, we're going to come under the jaw. You can also turn the skin up on your jaw here as well. And we're going to be separating the skin and the hands far apart from each other, as far as possible. Lifting the chin up, looking up. Let's bend the knees and turn your torso to the right and look up and breathe in through the mouth and out. Let's breathe in through the nose. And come on up, let's walk it out, feel the differences. And let's do the other side. With the left hand to the right side, press down on the shoulder and the skin down towards your right shoulder. With the right hand, come underneath your right jaw. You can kind of roll the fascia up over your jawbone there. And then separating the hands away from each other, bend the knees, twisting to the left. Breathe in through the mouth, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the nose. Two more, in through the nose, out, in, and out. Come on, stand up. Let's go for a walk. Coming back to the intention you set for the beginning of our session today. Let's just place one right hand onto your heart, left hand onto your solar plexus. Let's breathe in the color gold into our solar plexus. And as you exhale, just feel that gold light moving through your whole fascia network. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed class today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class.